Hello and welcome to the Card Shark studio here from Germany. Today our special guest Rainer Mees from Paralabs.
It's the second time.
Yes, we are introducing the Depicting Thoughts picture deck, a classic that is new again, that was released by Paralabs many years ago and established Paralabs as one of the top names in mentalism. And therefore, that's why he's here, and let's start with it.
Yeah.
What did you bring?
No,
he brought
I got my decks today from
Yes,
you.
yes,
That's
yes.
the truth. Yeah, welcome from my side. Great to see you. A lot, guys, in the stream right now. So we like to introduce the rebuilt, redesigned picture card deck. So the Depicting Thoughts Z, which contains several products like 2 books, some training sheets, a deck of the picture cards. Yeah, and we like to tell you the story about the picture card deck first of all, and then we do a live demo.
A live demo?
Yeah.
I'd love to see it, sure.
Yeah, which we not rehearsed.
Rehearsed, why would we? It's a show.
Yeah,
It's a show. So,
yeah. Did you know, Christian? You know it. I know, but did you know that the picture card deck, like it is today, it was never planned to publish it like this. It was actually. In German we call it Abfallprodukt. How you call it in English? It's
well, it's just a garbage product that should have been left over.
Yeah.
However, in which year did you start it?
2004 or 5. I'm not sure. I think it was 2005, something like that. We started long before we created the Paralabs with creating this deck. The idea in these times was that we create some GEF decks. So Thomas came up with a Labmada. Labmada is a tossed out deck. Maybe we will publish it also next year.
Is that the one?
The one because we have the 4 extra cards. Yeah.
Nice.
Yes.
What's the name? Labmada?
Labmada. Lab like laboratory and mother like
Mother.
Laboratory. A laboratory?
laboratory.
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah, and it was the idea to create some GEF decks. We made, I think, 6 or 8 different GEF decks for forcing and stuff. We never published them. So we just built it for ourselves and for some close friends in the mentalism community in Germany and Austria as well. And then Thomas mentioned that we should have a deck which we can swap in case we are using the GEF deck, so that we can put a non-GEF deck on a table just to that the audience member can check it out. So that is the first. No, that is the second edition, but that is one
The
of
old
the
one.
old version,
Well,
which is different in
see,
size. Oh.
Yeah, different size, but also in dimension. So
Yeah.
you see the difference.
Yeah.
And also the paper when you...
It was just normal, like business card paper. Yes.
With a protection foil in it and stuff. Yeah. So and then Thomas mentioned that we should make this swap deck, and then he started creating the drawings. But we started with different drawings. Some of them are in the deck now, but some of them we dropped because we couldn't use it for the stack. This deck is actually a stacked deck, so from number 1 to 50, and then Thomas created the memo deck. We worked together with a guy who is a absolutely expert in mnemotechniques. Volker Dittmar, a great guy. He wrote one of the best books regarding mnemotechniques ever, in my opinion. It's amazing. It's a book like a Bible. It's the Bible. It's the mnemotechnical Bible. And he helped us a lot. And then, we created this stack. But also in this time, we didn't use it as a stack. It was just because we had some fun to create it.
Yeah, the deck itself, it can be used in a stack, but it doesn't have to.
Yes.
Because it comes with lots of routines without using a stack.
And you have markings, so it's no need to use the stack. But the stack is the basic idea and the basic function.
I'm just saying, if they don't want to use a stack or want to show something earlier before knowing the stack very well, there's already a lot of potential.
So and then we came up that we can also use the stacked deck, so the swap deck for the performance. And then after 2 or 3 years, we dropped all the GEF decks, and we just working with the mark deck, with the stack deck. Yeah, that was the true story. And then we produced a lot decks in the old fashion.
I think you mentioned once it was not always marked, or it was marked, but you did not mention it. Right?
Really funny story.
Yes.
In 2010, Thomas came up with a marking idea, which we will explain you in a bit, which is brilliant. This is amazing work. I can remember that Osterlind, Richard, he got the deck in Las Vegas from Thomas, and 2 weeks later he wrote the email. He tried to figure out the markings, and he couldn't find any fucking markings. And then he wrote the email, please send me an instruction regarding about the markings. Yeah. But in this time, we didn't publish it. So we thought...
The deck was marked. It was marked.
It was marked, yeah. But we didn't publish it to the crowd, to the public. Richard
knew that there would be a marking. Yeah,
and then we created the markings, and we printed all the decks with markings, but we didn't mention it to our customers. And the idea was, Thomas, if we join a magic convention, or maybe an evening with other magicians, and they bring a deck from us with it, then we can use it. Yeah. Also, in case they mix it up and stuff, and it was just made for ourselves. It was never the idea to publish the markings.
It seems that we are thinking very, very much alike, because when I published the Phoenix deck in 2009, there were already the hidden one-way markings, and later now we have the
hidden markings,
hidden markings in the standard decks, standard index. That we are not telling you where they are. They are there. It's a code, and you have to figure it out by yourself. And it's definitely not that quick to read like a mark deck. So it's just fun for us having it in case we want to use it. I always forget that there is a marking, and I'm not using it.
Yeah.
But it's fine. When you find it, you can keep it.
Find our keepers.
And that is the story about this deck. And then in 2014 or 15, we came up with an extra PDF, or it was a small book.
And that's the extra book.
That's the extra book, which is now included in the app. Yes. We will we'll show it later. Yeah, and then we also publish the markings to the customer. And funny, last week a good friend of mine from Berlin called me that he owns 10 or 12 decks from us, and until last week. He didn't know that the decks are marked, and now he's checking all the decks, which one is marked, and they are all marked, by the way.
But there was a very strong marking and
a softer one, and that we dropped as well. Now we have one.
We decided for the lower, more visible, but it's visible.
It's absolutely
the
visible.
Other one,
The other one
was the stronger one.
Is it a stronger one?
Yeah, it was the stronger one. However, we changed the dimensions because the ratio of length to height in the old deck was different to poker size, and I also didn't like the big corner roundings. I'm a fan of the original US playing card corner roundings, so the border changed, and I had to redesign everything, and I think we really made a nice product.
It's a really good shop, absolutely. I love these cards, and you can do a lot of stuff with these cards. I will show a small routine. Of course, Philo knows what I'm doing, but maybe you understand how to use these cards. And it is a beauty using these cards because you have several ways to reveal the card, to read the secret markings, or to recognize the stack order so that you know which card is.
And later in the stream you will see what he created in the book and how cool ideas you can get when you buy these routines. And
I mean, definitely this is a good way how to combine card magic with mentalism. Because it's not a typical deck of cards, like think of any card that you selected, like a 7 of hearts, etc. It goes way deeper. But if you still do some sleight of hand to control a card or to bring it to a certain spot where you want to get it,
you are able to.
Then you can, with this deck, it spreads nicely now. The old one was not able to spread. The quality is really, really nice. You cannot see it because the book is in the way.
But I recommend highly not handle it like a
like a magician. Don't be a magician when handling the cards. Just be a lay person who is doing it like me, because I cannot handle cards.
But I think first show us.
How about doing one routine?
Let's say Philo is a normal layman, so Philo, respect the layman. Okay, it's a normal layman, have no idea, and I will show you how I introduce the cards and
You can go on white.
Huh?
Oh, no, it's better like
it doesn't matter because you're always in white. You're cutting off as well because you're going further to the outside.
I asked the spectator to take a look at these cards. I say, okay, I have 120 different drawings. I don't talk about cards, I will explain later. As I have 120 different drawings, and Philo, you can see these drawings.
By the way, he's mentioning 120, even if it's only 54.
I will explain it.
Oh, you will do it?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
So I have 120 different drawings, and you see all the drawings are so easy that everybody can recognize.
Yeah.
If I show you maybe a balloon, then you remember a balloon. You know when you had the last one on a party.
Yeah.
However, all the clothes you remember, maybe garden works, some stuff. And you know these cards are actually made for what is the name in English?
For retarded. No, I mean people with memory loss or Alzheimer's.
Dement people.
Dementia and Alzheimer's.
I tell the spectator it's actually made for dement people because even if they don't remember anything, maybe if they see a simple drawing, they can remember certain situations.
Or something, yeah.
And that's the reason it's really expensive. It's actually made for
science
for science use. But I love these drawings, and I like to do some not a routine, a small reading with you. Okay. So the reason is, if I ask you to think about anything, it can be anything. But if I drop you on a certain line, then it's easier for me to read your minds. Do you like to do this small routine with me? Okay. I'd like to ask you to choose a drawing. Do you like to cut the
I want to cut.
To cut, then cut to my right hand, please.
This one?
Yeah, okay. And now, Philo, do you like the first, the second, the third? Which card you like?
The third one.
The third one.
From
One,
the top.
2, 3.
This one, yeah.
Okay. Now look to the card. Okay.
I show to the. Yep.
Okay. And now I'd like to ask you to think about a situation in your life where you saw this, what you right now see as a drawing on a picture. But I like to ask you to think about a real situation, okay?
Yeah.
Something which is
so real.
If you, I know. Go ahead.
Okay.
If it is something you can smell, then please remember the smell. If it is something you can feel, then remember how it feels. How's the haptic? Yeah. If it's something you can see. Yeah, then go around and remember a certain situation where you used maybe or smelled or however, whatever it is this drawing. So the real thing, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Say nothing, please. But look into my eyes. Okay, this is it's not a long time ago. And I see it. There's a lady also involved. I see, and it's outside. It's close to Cologne area, and I think it was not a sunny day, but doesn't matter. Don't say anything. You are thinking on Nadine, on your girlfriend. Is that correct?
Yeah, that's correct.
Yeah, it's correct.
Yeah.
And I'm not sure if you're thinking on a situation when she was riding the horse or when you was cleaning up the horse. Which situation was?
She was cleaning. I was riding.
Opposite.
Yeah.
Maybe we standing opposite. I saw the opposite. Yeah. Okay, and that's the horse you are thinking about. Okay. So that was really funny. We didn't rehearse it. It was really random.
I was laughing because I saw this.
So what I did, of course, I knew that Philo's girlfriend owns the 2 horses, and
one of my girlfriends.
And also Philo is riding. So what I do is I will go through. First of all, I tell the spectator that I have 120 different drawings. Actually, there are 50.
He's a liar.
Course. I'm a liar, yeah.
54.
I'm a mentalist.
Oh, well, he removed the 4 here. Okay.
No. So I have 50 actually, there's 50 cards, but I tell them there's 120. I don't talk too much about, but I just say 120. And because it's not a deck of cards where everybody knows the range of the cards, they have no idea which card I have actually. But 120, it seems more difficult to read the Philo's mind than if I tell them it's just 50 cards. So first of all, if you use it on this way, it's up to you. I like it. The next thing what I'm doing is the choosing. I'm really open to him how he can choose a drawing. And maybe you heard also that I said choose a drawing. I don't say choose a card. It's something which I trained a lot, and for me it's important. Don't speak about cards, because cards too close to playing cards, and that's the reason I changed my wording. So, and what I do now, it's actually nothing else, a lot of cuts. First of all, I ask him, do you like to choose a drawing, or do you like to cut the deck? However,
And most of the spectators, they want to cut.
they want to cut.
Yeah, they want to
let's
cut.
Let's say he likes to choose a card.
Yeah.
I do it totally open. I can from every point. Choose
This
one.
one.
Okay. And now I cut the deck, and now I have several possibilities to check which card you have chosen. One is I see the back marking. So there are some small, some possibilities that I can't see. It depends on the finger, where the fingers are and where the markings are. So, but in this case, I see
Number 4.
See which card it is. Yeah.
It's number 4.
Yeah, it is. I know.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's number 4.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
And so, or I read the back markings on the next card on top.
Yep.
Or what I did, either I turn around. In this moment, I glimpse
The next card.
The next
You
card.
he picked the bottom card.
The bottom card, it's the airplane, and airplane is number 5. I know here I have the number 4, so that is the envelope.
And, yeah.
So you have several possibilities, and that's first of all the dirty work. And now I know that he have chosen the envelope, and what I do now, I ask him to remember a real situation in his life where he used it, smelled it, whatever. Of course, I know it's an envelope. If I ask him to smell, it's actually stupid, but I want,
all senses.
I want to activate all senses because it's a nice situation to do that. And I say, okay, remember it. And now what I do is I think about them on a memory I have, and then I explain my memory, and hopefully he's going in my memory. So what he's doing, he have a real memory in his mind. I adapt my reading parts on it, and Fido will create a total memory most of the time. Now, because we have spoken before, and actually, like you do it with the spectators, I knew that your girlfriend is owning a horse and that you're riding. So for me, it was easy to describe this situation. Yeah?
However, you are also saying that that he should not say anything because in that time you are seemingly reading it, but because of telling him not to say anything, he cannot really say yes or no because it's just work. Yes, exactly.
Good point. That's a really important point if you are trained to do a reading, or if you are using false information in a reading. And what I say is, okay, that is maybe it's a few days ago, it was not a sunny day, but doesn't matter, don't say anything. So what I say, I tell bullshit. Hopefully there are some hits, some cold hits, and in the same time I don't allow him to speak with me, so he don't have any chance to say no or yes or whatever.
Make a conversation, start a conversation.
But if I see that he's nodding his head, also from time to time, you will get an audience member who is really totally in your story. If you see it, then ask an open question. Was you cleaning the horse and your girlfriend riding?
Like that.
And he confirmed it, but opposite. But doesn't matter. That means
it's so close.
He didn't just confirm that he have the drawing of the horse. He saw the drawing of the horse. He confirmed my whole reading, everything. Yeah. The girlfriend, the cleaning, everything. Yeah. And in this case, all the audience member around, they hear that I read the whole memory
story.
of it in his mind. Yes. Not just a fucking drawing on a card. And that's the basic principle.
Fucking.
That's the basic principle of the picture card deck. And it's the perfect training tool if you like to go deeper in mentalism, doing readings. And the next thing is the pacing and leading between you and the spectator. It's amazing. It's totally different to just reveal a picture, a drawing. If I say, you are thinking on a horse, there's a white screen between us, project the blah blah,
and this one and so on. When I perform this, when they cut, I do it in this way. So I let them cut, and they look on this card to his body. Yeah. Then I turn, then I peek, and they can see the picture here. So there are so many possibilities. Yeah.
And Jonathan, one really nice thing which you can also think about. Oh, what my English? There's a nice thing because they are all marked on the back. So I told you, what you can do. You can say, okay, I have a friend. if I send a picture of you to my friend, he can see what you are thinking about.
Yeah.
Trust me. What I do, Philo, take any drawing. Okay, and now can you do me a favor? Can you hold it here, so like this?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm because I know the markings. I exactly know how I have to instruct Philo to hold the card. So is it okay if I take a picture of you? Yeah. And then I take a picture. Yeah. And this picture I sent to a good friend of mine. Yeah. And what he's doing, he's reading the back markings on the picture. And trust me, I can go 1 or 2 meters away from Philo. I can make a total picture of him. And because of the high resolution of the new cameras and the smartphones, you can zoom it and you can perfectly read the markings.
Carefully with WhatsApp, they are reducing the,
of course,
resolution a lot.
But there's another way where you can do. You can send by this wonderful app from Jonathan with the stranger. You can
the stranger app. That was the reason
you can send the number, only the number, and when you have a spectator, not a spectator, a helper.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You can send him before
a picture of this card. Can you show it here in the top camera?
A picture of this card. There are all numbers and all pictures, and then
use the number pad in the stranger app.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes, and send just the number.
Yeah.
Or you can also put in the names of the picture cards in the book test section of the app.
Exactly.
Also, this is possible, and then the guy on the other end can do a drawing or can
So there are so many possibilities what you can do with the stack and how you can combine it with other methods or other ideas. It's awesome. It's awesome. And you will learn today the first 10 cards directly. So
should we do it?
Yeah, we do it because it's so clever, the method and the first cards. You will learn it right now. In the moment, because it's so easy.
And you will never forget it from now.
Because of the clever method.
Okay. By the way, we have created something special that you can train the markings and you can train the stack, but that will show by Christian. So, can we...
you want to have the top camera?
The top camera. Okay. Now you see here the sandwich. Mm-hmm. Sandwich is the same... However you turn the card, so that was for us the reason to use it as number 1. Okay. And because it's always laying on top, you will never forget it. Number 1 is the sandwich. Mm-hmm. Number 2, 2 cherries, so the cherries are number 2. Number 3, 3 edges, a piece of cheese. So 3 edges, the number 3. 3 corners, yes. 4 corners,
the envelope.
In the envelope. 4 corners, the number 4. Why the number 5? Because of the 5 wings. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 wings of the aircraft. So then you are sending a flower to a lady because you like to have sex. So 6. It's a good bridge to memorize it. So 6 flower. What is it? A flower?
Petals of the
petals,
flower.
Yes.
Petals of
but the flower. Send the flower to a lady that you hopefully have. You have sex.
In the stack are a lot of sex information.
Intercourse.
You can remember everything if you combine it with
36 is the bad.
Yeah. So number 7, I think that's self-explaining. Number 7 because the 7 is graphical built in the.
And by the way, 26 is the apple. What is funny because Adam and Eve are 2 people, and the number 6 you can remember as well. And
2 have 6.
And what was involved? The apple. So 26 is the apple. So it's easy to remember all these.
7 is the.
So let's go ahead with the first 10. So number 7, number 8, 8 arms. Of the crab.
Did you show the 7? Why it's 7?
Yeah, of course.
Because the
7 because the number is inside. Yeah. So then number 8 feet. So legs. Number 9, it's really difficult. The number 9, I have. Should I explain it?
The balloon looks like a 9.
Yeah, and the number 10
because of the 10 fingers.
We go through one more time. So number 1, number 2, 2 cherries. Number 3, 3 corners. Number 4, 4 corners. The envelope. Number 5, 5 wings. Number 6,
the flowers,
you remember
petals,
flower 6 petals. Yeah. Number 7, it's a graphical build in the light bulb. Number 8, 8 feet, legs. Number 9, really difficult. Number 10.
And number 10, the fingers.
And now ask yourself, which one is this?
Number 5.
Number 5. Which one is this?
Number 7.
How about how does number 8 look like?
How does number 8 look like? Yeah.
You
Answer
remember?
to yourself.
It was the
Bam.
crab.
The crab.
Exactly.
Which one is this?
Number 3.
This one.
1.
One. This one.
4.
And say nothing. Which one is that?
6.
Ding, ding,
Yes.
ding,
Yes.
ding. So this one,
The
9.
balloon. Yes. And the glove.
10 fingers.
So
You see, let's go through one more time, just straight.
Seriously, they know it now.
Okay.
It was so good, so
Yeah,
well
yeah.
explained.
10,
it was really
9.
okay. That's
And
why.
you have to
Yeah.
practice. You have to practice this section 5 times, and then you know the whole.
Yeah, but
sequence.
what is interesting is if you really, for instance, what will take a little bit longer, but then we have a great help for you as long as you are using an iPhone.
Yeah.
Is for instance if you are seeing a certain symbol that you know which number that one is and what the next number would
Yeah.
be or the next symbol, so that you would know what is going on with the spectator's card. So this part that if you know it's 36, how does 37 look like? What was the image of 37? That is the one thing that will take a little bit longer.
My favorite is number 13.
Yeah. Oh, which one could be number 13? Or opposite question.
Don't.
What do you think why this calls number 13? Of course, 13 steps
Of mentalism.
to mentalism, yes.
Sure.
So, okay, then maybe we could show the app. Which
Oh
we
yeah. Let me check. Oh, by the way, guys, earlier you saw this already. Let me try this one more time. If you have any questions, please don't put them into the live stream, but put them here. If you go to cardshark.de/live, you are getting to a Slido website where you can post questions to us that we will answer later on. And if you are already seeing a question that would fit your question as well, you can like it. The more likes it has, the higher it raises, and this will be the first one that we will answer later on. Yeah, so just ask your questions there. Perfect, and we will be here to answer them.
Yeah.
So now
Let's go in the app.
into the app. Yes.
I will.
Here's the app,
I want to
and we
clean
have
it
to
up a
turn
little
it
bit
on.
because he looks like.
Yes, that's a good idea. This one is empty as well.
Yeah.
So much crap. I try to do everything with an iPad, and so that it's very clean here. Otherwise, we could put also a laptop on here. So let's see. Apple TV is on. This one should be on.
Yeah,
and here we are.
in. So that's the new app. I have coded it the last 10 days, I think. Yeah.
Yes.
And and in the moment we are publishing the new Depicting Thoughts that you get also in the moment just for iOS, the iOS app for free, which you can download in the App Store in the next days. So
Yes, everything will be announced once you order it anyway. It will take a few days until we can ship, as we have to do some more printing material, but it will ship this week, I guess.
yeah, what you can do, you can just go through the stack, easily hitting the arrows.
And as you can see on the screen, there's a card before and a card after.
Yes,
A little
so
bit
you
smaller.
can learn the stack easily. We will also build in the automatic function so that is going.
Put the 6 again.
So that's a 6 again. And in case you like to learn it, then you switch off the before and after picture card, and then you can go through. Now you know that's 11. Which card is the card before the 11? The 10, which one was it?
The gloves.
The glove. So I
Gloves,
I tap just the left picture, the back side, and it will become the picture card. The
And
same
the
on the
12
right
is the
side.
hammer,
There's the
exactly.
hammer, yes. And so you can train yourself. That's the first possibility. Next one is random picture. If I hit random picture, I get the picture. Then I have a time slider here. Let's say I put it on 3 seconds or 2 seconds. Then I hit the picture. So that's the that's the 45. It's too fast. Let's do
About the kilometers
so
of
now
the world.
that's
45.
the 23, and after 4 seconds it will show 23
At the top. Yeah.
at the top, and then I can also hit or tap the right or the left picture, and then they will show me the card before and the card behind.
Yeah.
Even if I keep it switched on, then I get the information immediately. So that's 20, 20. So tuck, and you get also the
19 and the present, yes.
Then you can also use the random number function. Then you get the number 34, which is
Book? No,
the
book
guitar.
Guitar. Book
The
is
guitar
after-
is 35,
after
yes.
35.
And here you can do
The
exactly
The guitar.
guitar. Oh yeah. So 8 is the crab. You see, you remember the first 10 cards. If I switch it off, 11. So on the left it's 11.
Cutlery.
On the left side are the cloves. On the right side is the hammer. So and then you can adjust the display red memo head. That means we have created some marks that you in certain pictures are some marks, like, let me see here. I will switch it on here, and now you can see the secret.
Maybe I have to do this. Not sure if you can see it or not.
What in? Oh yeah, we can see. That's
okay.
clear. So and now I think 80% of the pictures they are secretly marked with the numbers, so it's easier for you to learn. You can use the book beside, and you can see the red markings that helps you memorizing the deck.
Yes.
So, and if you switch off this, you can switch. You can also train the markings. If I slide this button, this switch, then you see that the middle button is changing from random number to random markings. And if I hit this button, I get for 6 seconds the backside, and now I can see, which number it is?
15? Oh, 25.
25, yes, correct. The next one, which one is it?
That's
18.
18.
The car. Yeah, and now you can train the markings, which are really easy. I'm really excited to see if you can see the markings right now. They are so easy to read if you know how the markings are working. It's something like you wear glasses. In the moment you wear your glasses, and then it will become.
Well,
glasses.
I prefer my Phoenix markings. They are easier.
This
to
is
read.
17. It's the lamp.
But they are clever.
Yeah, no, they're clever they are.
So-
and you get trained to it. It's just not automatic, or that you are seeing a number like with ours.
You
And
can.
nobody will catch you.
And you
No,
can,
this one definitely is totally undetectable.
Yeah, and you can also adjust the range which you are trained. So, and if I do it now, it's just going from 1 to 10.
Yeah.
So also it's easier for you, or maybe you go from 11
To 20.
to 20, so like this, and then it's actually using this range. Then you can reset everything, and then also it will reset here. So so the next thing is, if you hit the question mark, you find first of all the card shark logo. If you hit the card shark or tap the card shark logo, you will redirected direct to the shop, to the Paralabs shop on
So
your
the
card
Paralabs
shark.
part in
Yeah.
card shark, yes.
And download marking explanation. That's
That's so
something
cool.
special. It's an add-on. We decided to give you for free the complete Ignis Fatu. So the book, 50 pages, a 50-page book about the markings, about memorizing. And wait, I will show you. Here you can see the explanation for the marking. Yeah, now you see how the markings are working. It's more clear right now, and with a lot of training tools, routines, and what
And
you
ideas.
can and ideas. It's a free PDF, 50 pages, and you get it in the app. So, yeah,
Perfect.
that's the app, which was hard work, but I'm really happy.
And they look so great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like the color and everything also.
Yeah, it's typical Paralabs color. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it regarding the app.
All in all, I think it's easy to memorize and learning your first step. It also is interesting if you want to do this. And
Yeah.
Here we go. Thank you. If you want to memorize other items in a certain specific order, then these symbols that you already learned then with this deck will help you as well to establish kind of an image that you can attach to it. Let's say if you want to do a shopping list of 10 items, and the first item on the shopping list would be butter. So when you open up the pack of butter, inside you would see the hourglass of the hourglass, and that would be such a strange picture. So that you would combine number 1, the hourglass, together with the butter, and that way it's impossible to forget it for a very long time. If you make strange combinations, that's really cool.
Okay, let's go straight into the book. In the books,
Yes.
what you get as well as a PDF.
Yes, well, this is the old version from the last run that you did many years ago.
2006, seven.
and
300 pages?
both together. This with this one and then the other 500.
400 pages in total.
Oh, wow.
400
Wow,
pages.
wow.
And can we go to for the for this camera?
Yeah, sure.
And in this book you can see you find a lot of routines. Even just doing these routines, you can perform 2 evenings. So there are amazing routines built in. We start with the introducing, also with all the memorizing. Oh, we forgot to show the information if you hit the middle picture in the app. But never mind.
Yeah.
So
giving this text will be there as well, so that that even if you don't have the PDF file by hand, you still can learn the stack directly from there.
Yeah, and as you see, we are explain everything. So then we go through all the drawings are made by Thomas. He did all the drawings.
By the way, you see this overview. This overview is included. But the postcards. It comes also with the 2 postcards. Yeah. We have 2 of them. One that is training the stack on one side without the numbers, on the other side with the numbers. Mm-hmm. We also give you a PDF file that you can print out with the visual clues, with the red parts included in the images. Mm-hmm. And here you have a second one. Can you explain why this card?
This is a routine. There's a routine in the book where you are using this side that the spectator should choose a card. It's a certain routine in the book.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Okay.
So and you see everything is well explained and short. Open peaks. Here we explain if you're using kind of business card box, the plastic box, you can use it as a shiner, for example, to read the back side. Yeah, you see a lot of handlings. Here we're talking about the breather crimp, so in case you're using this kind of technique. And here, that's important, what I did with Philo, let us call it a reading. We explain on many pages, we explain how we do the reading regarding a card. So these are some total readings here, and then we have some stock lines for each card. Thomas did a great job in this case.
So that you don't have to come up with your own stories to tell, but you get already a good idea how you could, for instance, reveal the butterfly. And it's about the revelation without being direct. You can go along this path and orientate yourself.
In this moment, I get a nice idea.
He's crazy. Now you like to develop apps, right? I know it has something to do with the apps.
No,
right?
nothing.
No.
And like you see, a lot stuff is And we did the app. We created the app. Not we. That was Kevin Sheldrake. It was the right hand of Anthony Chequin from the UK. His old buddy, he's back into the in the IT business, and he created this app, and it was during a hypnosis training we made. He was sitting there, we did the hypnosis training, and I asked him in the pause, lunch break, during the lunch break, hey, can you code the app like this? Yeah, of course. In the evening was done. Really, no joke. And crazy, this, now you can check out this app by yourself. Type in paralabs.org and then Paradesk, Paradesk. Then you will find this page, and then you can do some really nice.
So you get a lot of cool things with this amazing package.
Yeah,
so
you see
a lot of information, a lot of possibilities. So.
Yeah, well, this is really a lot of material.
So, also this, Christian, this is amazing. This one is for an effect, yeah, for
an effect.
The one that has no backside.
And this one is for practice. You have on this side the pictures, on the other side you have the numbers. So,
but the PDF file, the A4 page is even cooler. You have not seen it yet. I did one more time.
Yeah.
So all in all, I think you get a lot of value, including this PDF file as well. That's called Mnemonic Leaves.
Yeah, and this is produced with the kind permission of Volker Dietmar, the mnemotechnique Pope. He's an amazing guy, and this is also a book about mnemotechnique, how it works, how to memorize stuff. It's not just for the cards, for the picture card. It's in general,
Super.
It's amazing, and he included an amazing routine in case you are doing you're doing how you call it, corporate events. If you're doing corporate events, here you see.
Then you can build up something completely.
Even this routine is worth the whole price. You can print business cards with long numbers, and then you can hand out the business cards to the whole audience. Let's say you're doing the corporate events, and just knowing these two numbers or these two numbers, you know the whole number. Wow. You can use it for pre-show. You can use it for precognition routines. You can use it for the mind reading of 20 different people.
Everything is possible.
Everything is possible. Yeah. So, and this is the extra book, and plus the PDF in the app. Plus the, also, if you are not using the...
But there's one more.
Yes, and if you are, in case you are not using...
and when you buy today...
in case you are not using the iOS, so iPhone, of course you will also get the PDF if you drop us a mail. So
now I'll put it into the page.
Yeah.
No worries.
Okay.
No worries.
That's cool.
One more time, the whole thing, the whole package is really, really great. By the way, because moving away from paper book, I could reduce the price, but because once you have read it, I guess then you want to profit from the deck itself. Therefore, I think a PDF file is definitely saving you. Yeah, it's more than €25 or $25 you would save by not having the book physical. It's also easier for us to ship, and therefore we this way decided against the book in paper form. I guess you will like that. Maybe we will figure out an alternative also for a few guys who love to have paper books. Then it will be more expensive, sure, but you would get the book as well.
And you can buy some refills also. So when you need later, when you need a second deck, there's a way you can buy a refill.
Not only this, you can already go to our website card-shark.de in new releases, or in Paralabs you will find the.
Can we go on the widescreen, please?
The Depicting Thoughts. Yes, we can.
Yes. Here we are.
Yeah. Oh, there you are. I'm back in the picture. So there you will find the Depicting Thoughts item. It's €75 within inside of Europe, $75 outside of Europe. And the refill deck will show up there maybe if you are not watching this live, but you watch it as a recording, then you should already see the refill deck as well for $20. Therefore, these two items, for all the guys who already have the picture deck from back then, they can now get their hands on a brand new one in good quality. And so that they don't have to purchase the book one more time.
And the quality is amazing. The new ones are so cool. I worked a long time with the old one, but I can't wait to use.
Yeah. Me either.
By the way, me neither. Neither. Yeah. All good.
What is this?
Doesn't matter. No, don't get.
Nee, aber hier.
Let me surprise you.
Okay.
No, do it with Rainer.
No.
He dropped it.
I fooled myself. I fooled myself. No, it's this one.
Yeah.
So, where was I?
I don't know.
Kids. Kids
we have fun.
Yes.
Yeah. By the way,
me neither. We were with me neither, but why?
Yeah. By the way, there is one routine. Thanks a lot to Jan Forster, who killed me 10 years ago with this routine. And if you follow me on Instagram or drop me a line, maybe, and you bought the set here from Christian, then you get this routine. You can hand out the deck, and the spectator can stay 5 meters away, and you are able to know which card you have chosen. Even he's choosing one card, putting back the deck in the package.
5 meters are 15 feet.
15 feet, yeah. You are able to know which card you have chosen.
Yeah,
that's awesome. And I have no idea how this would work.
No magnets.
No magnets, no stooges, no whatsoever.
No
threads.
All 30 minutes when you're drunk to walk.
Yeah.
Yeah. By the way, I was using the very new cardstock this time. They are not produced at USPC. I produced them in Taiwan with my friend over there, and he found a new cardstock, and I thought I wanted to try it out. It's from Japan. Really, really nice material.
This is amazing.
What happened?
This is really a good one.
Really
right?
amazing. Yeah. I didn't.
It has a slightly different texture. and I really wanted to see how good it is. And for this deck, it was just perfect to check it.
That's,
By the way, for all the guys who already know the picture deck,
This one is
it was usually with 50 cards. But as we are producing a deck with 54 cards, we added 4 more symbols that will be maybe used also later in different decks.
Yeah,
the one we already spoke about.
Yeah,
the gimmick decks that will be awesome, like tossed out or whatsoever.
we will come up with one tossed out deck which we made into. Yeah, that was the story I told before. That was the first gift deck.
The lab deck.
Lab Mother.
The lab
I can
mother.
bring the original one the next time, and it's
Which next
absolutely mind-blowing tossed out deck.
How about when we okay, by the way, if you please would be so kind to let's see if this works or not. Yes, please click on the subscribe button, also ring the bell. When we are reaching 5,000 subscribers, we are drawing one Rex Ignis worth $300 or 300 euros. So it's a big prize, and you should then come back to do the prize draw.
Yeah, of course.
And you would then also bring the Lab Mother deck with you.
Lab Mother deck is
just to show at least.
So,
and then
we will see how fast we get to 5,000.
Let's answer some questions, I would say, huh?
Yes, let's see if we can put this one in. Here we go. Will the Depicting Thoughts deck also be available as a refill?
Yes.
I've been using the chord cards for many years. Chord cards?
Chord cards.
Yeah, they mean
the picture cards. Oh, I know. That was a translation of with people. I see. Thank you very much. If the moderator could eliminate that one, then we can come to the next question. That would be awesome. Hi, I have asked the same question before, but didn't find the answer. Are you going to make thin cards like the ones from Bicycle Supreme line? Well, actually, these cards are like the Supreme line, by the way. They are softer and thinner. They are only 280 grams per square meters and not 300 grams per square meters. But if we would do another Phoenix deck with another paper quality, we would run into more and more problems, because then we would have large index, standard index, regular poker from USPC, and the thin ones. It would definitely be overkill, and that's too much. Does the PLF postcard stack have exactly the same images as the picture card stack?
No, the postcard stack is there are postcards. These are photographs, and the photographs are similar to the design, to the drawing. But maybe I can show it. I will. Yeah.
Okay, so the PLF postcard stack. If you start trying to search, it's not on our website. It's not a product that is out there yet or out there at the moment. How is it?
No, maybe some decks are. I think they're out of print at the moment.
When did you release it?
Oh, years ago.
It's
2012.
In the shop of Stolinas, there's some.
And maybe Stolina have some left, but I'm not sure.
Yeah, I know. I was in the store before.
Okay.
Awesome.
Here, postcard stack. I will show you how that looks like. So then,
How amazing this iPad with this keyboard. That's magic.
I think he wants to show something here.
Yeah,
on the
maybe you can do it on a yes. So that is you see that's the part that was it came also with a PDF. I think 80 pages. And wait, I show how they look like. So and now you can see it's similar to the
then there's no reflection.
Yeah, it's similar to the picture card deck, but using photos. There are just one sherry, but it doesn't matter if you know the original stack, the original drawings.
So the stack is the same, but
it's the same. It's absolutely the same, but you see,
pictures.
It's an invention of Alexander Schell from Munich, and he's using it in his shows because he couldn't use the picture card deck because it looks like a laboratory, like a scientific stuff.
Laboratory, yes, okay.
And this one looks more natural, postcards collected in the whole world. And you see the gloves, but boxing gloves.
That's fine. So as you already know, the first 10 cards, you saw already how this was the same.
Yeah, this is the picture. Yes,
amazing.
But I think we will talk about. I'm pretty sure that a lot of guys are interested in
drop us a line if
maybe
this would
we
be
can
something for you.
use them.
Next product. Das Philos.
We have so many new releases coming very soon.
It doesn't make sense that the order deck have
the order has a secret marking of your general super deck. deck, but it still has, even if it doesn't make sense. I like sometimes to play around with stuff that doesn't make
There
sense.
are clever marking on this deck.
Well, it has several ones. Did you know that it's also secretly marked, that you would know that it's a 7 of hearts?
You have the special markings in, yeah.
Yes. So that's really...
Because I know how I have to check your decks.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So, next
we
question.
included it there as well.
So, Rainer, will you let this club courses take place again soon? No, not this year. We had to cancel the last training last week because of the corona limitations here, the lockdown. But in the next year, of course, we will start again, and then you are welcome to follow us. Follow me on Instagram, Paralabs Rainer, or maybe use our newsletter on channelmanshypnosis.com. Not calling already.
By the way, I think we have good news. I think next year we will soon see us all very soon again in person, because today was announced, even if it's a recording, that there seems to be some vaccine available in a month or so. So some release and a relief and a Christmas present for many people who are suffering from the lockdowns and fearing what their near future will bring. I think that's good news to hear, that there will be some relief.
Which name should this app become? It's picture cards, or should we change it? No,
I think picture cards will be fine, and let's show it one more time and zoom in. No, you don't need to. The symbol will be the light bulb of number 7. So you will immediately recognize it when you go into the App Store. It's not there yet. We are in test flight phase right now. And because there will be 1 or 2 more
some small adjustments,
changes.
And that's it. But in a moment, it's for iPhone 8X and above. I'm working on the constraints so that everything looks
I have iPhone 4.
And only iOS. So please, Android users, get an iPhone.
Getting 18 soon. I start dealing with the theory of news. I know I want to learn even. Yes, of course. If you are 18, you are welcome to our courses. And yes, then absolutely go ahead and
fly to Germany and go.
Maybe he's from Germany. It's Marvin.
Yeah, it's from Germany, I think. Marvin, you are welcome all the time. So also you follow me on Instagram or the Channel Men's Hypnosis Instagram account, or fill the newsletter. So join the newsletter, and you get all the information. And you're welcome in the moment you are 18. And if you have any questions before, let us know. Also, we are happy to answer this.
Exactly.
Is the entire Depicting Thoughts in PDF finished? Yes.
That is the beauty of the whole project. It is completely well written in English and in German.
Spanish.
No, in both languages. Awesome.
French.
I mean, the German version, certainly we are German native speakers, but the English ones also were revised, certainly by native speakers.
It's Dr. Les P. Cross. It's an language specialist from the UK who did the proofreading. It's perfect. Yeah.
Wow, awesome. Then we get
that was the last question.
and information from our moderator team.
Great moderating, by the way.
Thank you so much.
Maybe next week we have a special guest from
the USA.
From the USA, from Los Angeles. Can't wait to go real.
Well, I as you see, I was still struggling. Who the heck came here to this cable that the audio was missing? I'm sorry for this problem.
Things happen.
Something we still have to work on, so that we can now invite people also from abroad, being via a live camera stream, and we will stream it right into YouTube here in a week. I hope it will work. We will test it the next few days, and if everything worked, next week we will have a special guest.
And it's not a stranger. It's not a totally stranger for you.
But we will talk about a stranger.
Yeah,
for sure.
And
highly recommended from my side, because I know exactly what you like to do. Jonathan, greetings from Comprend.
You will soon understand. Yeah, since Blackpool, actually, everything lifted off, starting in Blackpool.
Yeah,
he's one.
We are more now. We are. I'm so happy that I find a new friend in Los Angeles. He's now a buddy, and can't wait to introduce him here in our live stream. Rainer is a little bit busy today.
Now I know who disconnected the audio. It's definitely
you have to go, or what do you do? Okay.
Yeah, he's already packing here. He already has.
These are my decks.
Yeah.
This is just for me.
You
at
forget
that.
one there.
So great, yeah.
Hey,
No,
there's
okay.
one missing.
No, no more, no more. That's fine. Guys, as you can see, please go to our website, carlifeshark.de.
No, I'm joking.
Get your 9 picture card decks, or wait until we have the refills there, that you don't have to spend 9 times 75 euros.
But,
It would be awesome. There are more comments in the chat. What is awesome as well.
There's one last question. My question
one more
is
last
about
question.
the quality of my translation. Are the predetermined reading lines in German as well? Yes.
Yes.
Everything, yes. No. It's really for one time. It's not just a translation. This is a book in German language as well as a book in English language for native speakers, from native speakers. It's all working well. The stack works in German. The stack works in English. It's at the reading the same. All the routines work, both languages. So no worries. This is an awesome item product. We're happy to have it released now. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see us in next week. Now we do some name dropping. It will be Jonathan Levitt.
Yeah.
Jonathan,
Yes,
I will follow
Can't
this.
wait, buddy.
Yes, if everything, fingers crossed, because we still have to do some.
And you will see live performance.
technical rehearsals.
We will speak a lot, and we can't wait to next Monday.
This will be a challenge, because I think we have to get the technique to another level one more time.
Yeah.
And when this works, then I am not afraid of anything anymore. Guys, we'll see us in 1 week. Stay safe, stay healthy. Enjoy the rest of the rest of the week.
Thanks for watching.
Yes, absolutely. And
Subscribe us. Ring the bell.
what shall I say? They said everything.
And follow me on Instagram.
Yeah, it's very important.
As well as us. Thank you so much. We'll see us soon.
See you. Bye.